is so uphill. I don't know if you can tell in this camera, but this is like ridiculously. I can't believe we almost confused this with the last rock we were on.
The last rock
Good morning, everyone. It is 9:10 a.m. and we're starting off our adventure in the Ozark National Forest with Glory Hole Trail, which is supposed to be a popular one, but we are the only ones here. The storm last night did knock off a bunch of the leaves.
So all the trees just look very dead right now.
It's starting to look like winter already.
Yeah, still gonna be beautiful, so.
It'll be fun.
Let's go check it.
Let's go.
So when you first pull up to the trail, it says Glory Hole Trail on the sign. The difference is that the trail looks just like a road at the very beginning. I just almost ate it. So don't drive your car down it because it definitely gets narrower and you're gonna piss off some hikers. There's a little parking spot like right at the beginning. It looks like this gravel like shoulder road. Make sure you park there.
I wonder what this hiking trail would have looked like just 2 days ago, because 2 days ago everything was just so full of color and full of leaves.
So this should probably be flowing, which it's not, but it does have some water in it.
So we'd like to mention that this whole trail has been so smooth as it's been all downhill. So nice and easy, but coming back up is gonna be one heck of a hike.
Yeah.
Onward.
I am seeing a little bit of water, so as long as that water flows out of the glory hole.
Is that an inappropriate phrase? We would like to know. It sounds weird.
I think we're getting close to the hole.
I hear water.
Oh my god, I'm about to fall down. Oh my god, it's the glory hole. And it's got water running through it. It's very, very minimal, but luckily it rained. So we should have a decent view from the bottom. I believe you can get down there from around, but I kind of want to get it from like here too. So we're gonna find a way to get down there.
Jump in.
So it's funny because in Yosemite, we didn't get a lot of stream action either, but we did see a little bit. So just like Yosemite, we're gonna have to come back here in the spring and watch this thing just gush water. But it's still pretty cool. So let's get a view from underneath.
To the hole.
To the hole.
Under the rock.
Onto the rock, mate. Mike and Steph, yeah?
It's felt like we've had the whole entire state to ourselves.
Seriously though, because nobody at our campsite last night, and now we come here and there's nobody here. But it's really cool because the glory hole, so the glory hole comes out into this cave-like area and water drips off the side of the cave and also through this hole. And I'm sure when the sun's kind of like up in the sky, the sun probably shines perfectly through this hole. And I bet it is beautiful. But still, this is amazing. We're the only people here.
Climb that rock. Climb that rock.
This is a true bouldering test. I know, because if I slip...
Don't climb the rock. Don't climb the rock. So all these rocks have fallen from up here. Who's to say one doesn't fall while we're over here?
Sorry. Trying to boulder over here.
Woo! Congrats on making it to the top.
Yeah, and my next trick is gonna be free climbing El Capitan. All right, we're heading back right now. Straight uphill the whole time. Here we go.
Whoa! We made it. So the good news is I see a lot of fall colors back in this trail. The not so good news is that this road is kind of crazy. This is so uphill. I don't know if you can tell in this camera, but this is like ridiculously. And we're so heavy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And my map still says we're about 16 minutes away. So, we made it! Oh dang, there's a lot more than just 2 cars. So much for having the whole state to ourselves.
All right, we're officially off to the next hike here, and it is 46 degrees and windy, and I'm in shorts. We're doing the most popular hike in the Ozark National Forest, which is Whitaker's Point. How much did you say it was?
4.5.
No.
What?
It was like 2.7 miles.
Oh, 2.9?
There we go. And it apparently only takes about an hour and a half. But the drive up here was basically a hike for the car.
Oh my gosh.
So it feels like this might just be like an out and back, pretty flat trail. Anyway, let's get to the hike. So, two things about this trail already from the jump. One, there's rocks everywhere, and they're covered by leaves. Pretty sure I've almost twisted my ankle a few times. Number two, it's not very properly marked, but we found a relatively paved path.
We're
now.
figuring it out. We kind of walked off in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere as bad as we did in Joshua Tree.
No, but we still have a ways to go. Look at those leaves go. Apparently we're right around the corner, which is crazy because it feels like
we've been walking for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. So this is really, really cool because off to the side of the trail are these giant rocks, and you can just like stand out and look over at the ledge and admire the Arkansas wilderness. It is awesome. Now that is Whitaker's Point.
I can't believe we almost confused this with the last rock we were on.
The last rock was nowhere near as big as this.
It's gorgeous.
Let's go see if we can get on it.
It's so lovely. And once again, we have it all to ourselves. As we're sitting on the edge and letting our feet hang off, you could feel them tingle because of how high we are. And then if you're quiet, everything is so silent around you. You just hear the wind going through the... Wait, how did you get hiccups again?
I don't know.
How? I'm continuing this alone because Andrew's hiccuping. But I was saying you can hear the wind go through the trees. We're lucky that it's not crowded because apparently on the weekends it can get pretty busy.
Hiccups are annoying.
Ha 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 ha.
There's the car. Well, we are officially done. I'm still hiccuping, and we are very hungry.
I think we're gonna head back to our old campsite that we slept at last night. We don't have any service. We're gonna figure out where we're gonna sleep.
All right, so let's get down this sketchy road and figure out what we're gonna do for the night.
I think the scariest part is over.
Just trying not to destroy the brakes.
And we're done. Back to our campsite. If you have any tips on how to eat more vegetables while overlanding, please let us know that don't involve more dishes. But we're gonna call this an end. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for our next Arkansas adventures. We have a few more towns that we're gonna hit up and explore.
We are on the road to 1,000 by the end of 2022, which seems like no simple task. So, if you wanna help us on that journey, please subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.